Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be here with you today as we talk about something really close to my heart, self-improvement. In this video, I'll share my journey of how small, consistent changes made a big difference in my life. It's easy to think that we need drastic transformations to see real progress, but trust me, sometimes all it takes is a few small changes to completely shift the way you live, feel, and think. Before we dive in, I want to remind you that self-improvement isn't a race. We're all on our own unique journeys, and it's okay to go at your own pace. Let's get started. Part 1: The Struggle with Perfection. Like many of you, I once believed that self-improvement meant perfection. I thought I had to completely overhaul my habits, my mindset, and my lifestyle all at once. But guess what? That approach left me feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. Every time I tried to make big changes, I'd slip up. And when I slipped up, I'd feel like a failure, which just made me want to give up. Can anyone relate? It was a constant cycle of trying and quitting. Part 2: Realizing the Power of Small Changes. Then, one day, I had an epiphany. I realized that self-improvement doesn't have to be about grand gestures. It's about small, sustainable changes. Instead of trying to transform everything at once, I began to focus on one tiny thing at a time. And let me tell you, that shift in mindset changed everything for me. Whether it was waking up 15 minutes earlier to meditate, swapping sugary snacks for healthier alternatives, or setting aside 10 minutes a day to read, these tiny changes had a massive impact over time. Part 3: The First Small Change I Made. Let me share the very first change I made. I started waking up earlier. Now, I'm not talking about becoming a morning person overnight. No, I just set my alarm for 15 minutes earlier than usual. At first, it felt strange. I wasn't a morning person at all. But those extra 15 minutes? They were golden. I used that time to simply sit, breathe, and mentally prepare for the day ahead. That small act of intentionality gave me a sense of calm that carried me through even the most chaotic mornings. Part 4: How Small Changes Build Momentum. As I stuck with these tiny changes, I noticed something incredible: momentum. The more small habits I introduced into my daily routine, the more motivated I felt. It wasn't about being perfect, it was about consistency. For example, once I mastered waking up 15 minutes earlier, I added another small habit: daily journaling. Just writing for 5 minutes in the morning helped me clarify my thoughts and set positive intentions for the day. Part 5: The Ripple Effect of Small Changes. And here's the thing: these small changes don't just impact one area of your life. They create a ripple effect. When I started feeling better mentally, I noticed I was also making better choices in other areas. Eating healthier became easier. I started moving my body more, even if it was just a short walk. I started to feel more confident. The beauty of small changes is that they don't just transform what you do, they transform how you feel. And once your mindset starts shifting, everything else starts falling into place. Part 6: The Power of Patience and Persistence. It's also important to remember that progress takes time. Some days will be harder than others. But the key is patience and persistence. When I felt discouraged, I reminded myself that it was okay to take small steps forward. The goal wasn't perfection, but progress. So, when you don't see instant results, don't give up. Trust the process, and celebrate the small wins. They matter more than you think. Part 7: How You Can Start Your Own Journey. Now, I want to challenge you to take the first step on your own self-improvement journey. Start small. Choose one habit or change that you can realistically commit to for the next week. It could be anything from drinking more water to practicing gratitude daily. The point is to start somewhere, even if it's just a tiny step. Remember, small changes, done consistently, lead to incredible transformations over time. You've got this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspired you to embrace the power of small changes in your life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little self-improvement boost. And remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep moving forward, one small step at a time.